First leg of a very healthy bypass at this time of the month has gone the way of the race runner. Number 1, Tokolosh, the 3-year-old son of philanthropist. Well done, Jared Penny. Well done to Paul Matchett. Good to have Fani Broncos, the owner, on course as well. Ja, good ride from you. Of course, once the heavily supported first timer got scratched, it opened up the race quite a bit, and he had a good last run, and today he backed it up with the blinkers on.
Yeah, so there was always the concern of the non-raced horse, and unfortunately got injured in the pens. But I always was slightly confident with this horse. His last run was a very good run. He ran second, and after the race I came back and we discussed it with Mr. Broncos, Mr. Matchett, about maybe trying a set of blinkers, because he seems to just run in snatches a little bit. He doesn't maintain his gallop all the time, and then today we tried it, and I think it worked very well, and I think it's won a good race.
I don't want to jump the gun. I know it's still early on in the day, but in terms of the sprint races, inside, middle, outside, or is there no real preference?
So to be honest with you, it's my first ride, so but it's hard to tell. But if you look at both races, they were both on the inside, so I think the track is very consistent, but you'll have to see later on during the day.
Thanks for the feedback, Jay. And just from your side, I know that you haven't got too many left. Can we include them?
So I'm trying my best on everything. The horse in the next is ran on Monday and Kimberley ran second, but I'm trying. That's it. Yeah.
Lovely stuff. Good to chat to you on Monday. Good to chat to you over again. Winning notes, which is always good. So long may it continue.
Yes. No. Thanks very much, and just a very big thank you to Mr. Broncos for the opportunity, and of course to Mr. Matchett as well. Thank you.
Very well said, Mr. Broncos. Good to have you on course. One of the gentlemen in the game. Always great to have you here, and you're always willing to come and chat to us. Not that nobody else wants to, but you really do a good job, and thank you for that.
Thanks a lot, and thanks to the yacht and to Jared for a great ride. I want to give Jared all the credit. He came to us and said, let's try the blinkers on the horse. He runs and snatches like you said, so it worked.
Now I need to ask you, because we see these silks more often than not these days. How many horses have you got at the moment?
Well, I think so, in the 20.
Sure. So you're climbing the ladder. Good to have you investing the money in the game, and long may the winners roll.
Thanks a lot.
Good, Fani. Before you run away, I'll get into trouble. Punters will go absolutely berserk. Anything from the Paul Matchett yard that we can include?
Well, don't want to say too much. All the horses are looking good. They're working nicely, so they've got place chances.
So we just include all of them?
Yeah, I think
Lovely
so.
stuff. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Broncos. Good to catch up with him out here at the VAAL this afternoon. It's a long way to come. I know that they all the way Midrand side, but they come out here, they scream their horses home. You can hear them from the 200 already, and it has gone the way of the race runner. Number 1, Tokolosh, the son of philanthropist, has got the job done by a good 3 or 4 lengths in the end. There were new off times. I heard Alistair over the comms coming through with that. So I'm sure they'll keep you up to speed in the studio. But up next, it's place accumulator time, and it does begin with race number 3.